What up, everybody? Video Game XD back with Fall of Fear.
That's right.
Halloween time is here.
It has upon us.
Yes. And today will be Night of the Gamer Grabs. Tonight. So, we picked up a lot of freaking items. We've had these for probably over a month now. And they've been sitting around collecting dust. But we've been playing it too.
We have.
What?
So tonight we picked up 2 consoles. We're gonna show those off from Retro Replayed, I believe, and Disc Replay.
Yep.
Flint and Virgin, Michigan. Check them out. Great stores. And we got a bunch of DVDs from PlayOn in Davison, Michigan. Check out PlayOn. And we picked up some other games and other items, which I'm actually going to have to grab them because I actually forgot. I'm going to have to go grab them. From Disc Replay, you know, the normal stores we usually go to. But while we're going to start off with Jen tonight on Night of the Gamer Grabs. And I'm going to go grab my stuff because I got more items to show off.
Okay.
So let's give it up for Jen.
Alright, here we go. So these I got from Disc Replay and PlayOn. So the first one I got is called House of Dust. It's called, or has Evil Remains on it. I thought the case is pretty cool. Got like a shiny kind of look to it.
That is pretty badass.
But something about like medical students going to this like old, what is it, asylum. They go into this like old asylum that's been abandoned, and supposedly they like accidentally ingest like human remains from some psycho killer, and I don't know, some weird stuff happens. So it sounds kind of interesting, so I figured why not pick it up, and for $2 I couldn't beat it.
$2.
And then I got this one also at PlayOn for $2. This has got Jada Pinkett Smith and Jason Clarke in The Human Contract.
Never heard of it.
I have never either, so I'm like, that looks kind of interesting, so maybe we'll pick it up and check it out. So, got The Human Contract. Then this one here, I've actually been trying to hunt this one down for probably the last year. Just never had any luck finding it. Almost gave up until PlayOn had it. $2. It's got Emilio Estevez, Cuba Gooding Jr., Dennis Leary, and there's another one, but they have his name hidden, called Judgment Night.
Judgment Night, baby.
This is a great movie. If you have never seen it, I encourage you to watch it. It's definitely keeps you on your toes, drama kind of movie, where these 4 guys are like going to a game. I'm not sure if it was let's see, to a boxing match. They were going to a boxing match, and on the way to the boxing match they happened to have witnessed a murder. And so the person that did the murdering was going after them so that way he wouldn't get caught. So they're like in a fight for their lives. It's definitely a really, really good movie.
Emilio Estevez is in it?
Yeah, and I just love Emilio Estevez. I wish he would do more movies. He's such a great actor. And I love all of his movies.
Emilio
Estevez. This one's got Tom Selleck in it and Runaway. Can't say I've ever
Runaway,
seen
baby.
this either, so I'm not sure what it's about, but figure why not. It's only $2 from PlayOn. Picked it up. This is another one I've been trying to hunt down for quite some time. I do have some Piranha movies, but this is the specific one that I have been looking for and could never find it. And these are, believe it or not, actually really hard to find. Especially like the OG, like original Piranha movies. Like this one here was back from God, like 1978.
Well, this is the OG, correct?
Yes.
OG.
This is 1978. This is Piranha.
I don't know. There's like a million Piranha movies. I don't know the difference.
There is a lot of them, but this was like one of the first ones that really was a big hit that came out. This one was one of my favorites out of all the Piranha movies that I've ever watched.
Usually
And
the
I
original.
found it.
Usually the original's the best.
For $2, I found it. So I was super stoked. I almost didn't get it because I'm like, what if I already have it at home? I'm like, there's so many that I had.
I thought you had it because I'm like, you have like every freaking Piranha.
So I wasn't sure if I had it, and I'm like, you know what? It's $2. If I got it, whatever. If I don't, then hey, that's freaking awesome. I found what I needed.
Nah, baby.
And so I brought it home, plugged it in, and sure shit, that's the one I've been hunting down for quite some time. So this one here, I got lucky. We found this for $4 at Disc Replay, $3.99.
Less than a total deal.
Less than a total deal. And this has 20 classic movies in it, 80s and 90s iconic films. So you get 20 movies.
What a deal.
For $4. I mean, if you were to go to like Walmart and try to buy this, it's probably $30, $40 easy.
And these aren't shitty movies. These are good movies.
Yeah,
These
so
are classics.
You got 48 Hours. You got Airplane, Better Off Dead, Beverly Hills Cop, Clueless, Election, Fatal Attraction, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Flashdance, Footloose, Ghost, Indecent Proposal, Juice, Major League, Naked Gun, An Officer and a Gentleman, Payback, Tommy Boy, The Untouchables, and Wayne's World.
Show the back of that.
For
Look at,
$4,
they might think we're
guys.
joking. Look.
$4.
These are all on there, bro. Tommy Boy, you're talking Clueless, Naked Gun, dude. Wow, that's it. How is this $4?
$4.
How?
For all of those.
But how? Because individual movies at Disc Replay cost what, $3 a piece?
I'm not sure. They're like,
So how is this $4?
buy so many, you get so many free.
They must have messed up on that price tag. I don't know.
I don't know either, but I wasn't saying jack shit. $4, guys. This is probably the best deal I have ever found. For $4, 20 movies. And they're 80s and 90s movies. These are like the...
This is our era.
This is our era. This is the
I'm
stuff
90s,
I
you're
like.
80s.
Yeah. I'm 80s and 90s. Whoops. Okay, so I don't want to show off my other part yet because it goes with my console. So I'm going to show this off next.
You can go back and forth with those.
Okay. So, I started doing something a little bit different, something just for me. It's just kind of like a little crafty project type thing. So, on Amazon, I came across these things called diamond art. And I bought a whole bunch of like Halloween ones, and I got one finished. And it is Hocus Pocus.
That is beautiful.
It turned out so good. I just need to get a frame for it. But these are nice, guys. Like, this is actual canvas. It's like really heavy duty material. And then it almost comes with like this plastic sheet over it. And it's glue. So then you just take all these little beads and you place them on there. It has like numbers and like colors that you have to do. Shows kind of like right here like what they would be.
So these are tiny, tiny little beads.
Little teeny tiny beads.
She
like,
did this, you guys, one by one.
one by one. All these little teeny tiny beads.
That takes a lot of patience. Like, I couldn't do that. I would give up after like the third bead. Like,
This took me probably about 3 weeks off and on working on this. But, I mean, if you, like, have it set back, it looks so freaking cool. And you have it framed. You can hang it on the wall. Like, this really took some time, guys. Like, this really, really took some time.
Beautiful. Yes, you did. Right to the gamer grabs.
So that right there is probably one of my proudest things I got to show off.
Very cool.
because I handmade it.
Better frame that sucker.
Oh, it's getting framed. Alright, so the next thing I'm
You want
gonna...
to go back and forth? You want to start, then we'll do the back and forth of the games? Like, you show off, I'll show off mine. With
Yeah.
The games. Alright, I'll go. You can go first.
So show off games?
Yeah, we'll go back and forth.
Okay. So for the games that I picked up, I got for $3.99 at PlayOn, Resident Evil 5. Of course,
Perfect.
does not have the artwork, which I don't care.
I care, but she's less picky than me.
Resident
Who cares?
Evil 5.
For $4, you can't really bitch. That's a good one. Me and her
For
actually.
$4.
Me and you beat that together.
Yeah.
We beat it on the 3. It was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
The game's a pain in the ass.
$4.
Remember the ending boss?
Yeah.
It was a nightmare. I got some random games. A lot of these are PS3 rebuys because we're collecting for the PS3 again. Why, you'll know later. For $9.99, I actually found this at Destiny Games with Mark. We hung out at Thrift Store Thunder. Check that episode out; it's really good. Halloween 2. But there's a new location. I think it's Livonia, or Canton. But good location. I like the new setup. But for $10, WWE 2K14.
Hell yeah.
Now this is one of the best wrestling games ever made. 30 years of WrestleMania. You go through every WrestleMania through number 30. And it's just a great game. You're talking there's 90s guys in here, 80s superstars, current gen of this era. This game had something for everybody. It's up there with WWE 13, so I had to get it on the PS3. Have it on 360, but you know what I mean.
Gotta have one for every system.
It's complete.
Complete.
I'm playing this tonight. I'm about to beat the whole story mode. I get addicted to these games. $10, that's it.
Yeah, it's not bad for a good game. Speaking of $10, I got this one for $9.99 at PlayOn. I have never tried this game. I have heard good things about it, but I've never actually tried it. It looks pretty neat. I don't really know what you have to do in it, but it's called Terraria.
Terraria.
And it's something about like building or, let's see, dig, fight, explore, build. So it sounds like it's kind of like a Minecraft in a sense, but different, I guess.
Alright.
So I don't know. I thought, you know what? I don't know anything about it. It looks kind of interesting. Why not pick it up?
Looks like an indie game.
Yeah.
Like an independent developer made it.
The most extraordinary action-packed adventure is just a pickaxe swing away. Welcome to Terraria. So yeah, it looks kind of different. You get to explore vast and vibrant worlds with your friends. Which I don't really
Got like an eyeball on there.
Yeah. Which I don't really think I'm just going to play by myself. I don't think that you have to have multiple players, hopefully, no.
Probably not. $13.99, little pricey there. Discreet Play found it for $10 at Media Reload.
Yeah.
But whatever. Mortal Kombat, the reboot, in 2011, I believe this came out. This is one of the best Mortal Kombats ever. To me, it's better than Mortal Kombat 11. Honestly, I like this one a little bit better. It's a reboot, so it takes place during Mortal Kombat 1 through 3, the OGs, but they redid the graphics, all that good stuff. Beat the story mode, 100%. Shao Kahn. Fuck you, you're one of the hardest bosses ever. I hated that. But eventually I beat it back in the day. So, isn't that crazy at 2011 that's back in the day now?
Oh yeah, I know.
What the fuck? I'm getting old, man. But this game's great. Even for 14, that's still pretty good deal. It's complete, so I'm glad to have Mortal Kombat, the reboot, back in the collection. It's also on 360. It's backwards compatible on Xbox One. So if you have Xbox One, pick up the...
I can't wait for the new Mortal Kombat to come out, because I keep seeing like previews of like the Ultimate Kills or whatever.
It's out, but don't get the Switch version. It's terrible.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It
hearing.
looks like PS2.
So I want to try the new version. So the next one I picked up for $5.99, also at PlayOn. I got Resident Evil 6, which I have almost beat already.
Already? It's been like, what, a day?
I played for one day and almost beat it. I think I probably got maybe hour left on it.
See, I actually liked this game. I enjoyed it, but a lot of people shit on this one. A lot of people say this one's
Yeah,
crap.
I don't know why, because I really enjoyed it too. And there's like 4 different things that you can do on there, like different story modes, because you get to pick like different people. And it's like a different.
It's a different story for every character.
Yeah, a different story for each person. So.
Well, the reason people shit on this, it's too much like a movie. It's not scary. That's what they said about it. It's too action. They wanted it like horror, and it's more like a movie action. But I thought it was kind of scary.
No, I
don't
like
know.
it.
There's some devil shit going on in that game.
Yeah, there's some creepy stuff.
Some
going
demon.
on.
How is that not scary?
Yeah.
$14, Metal Gear Solid HD collection. I found this with you. And you're like, dude, that is a deal. Because originally this is $30.
Yeah.
35, I think.
Even when you went to go pay for it, they're like, you got this for a steal. Because this is like normally like $30-$40.
Yeah. So, I mean, it don't got the artwork. That's why it was cheaper. You're paying for the artwork. But I kind of made my own. I printed it. It looks a little ghetto, but it's not that bad.
Still, you can see what it is.
It's not that bad. I don't care for it. I just want to put it on my PS3, you know? I don't know why there's a Metal Gear Solid 4 booklet in there, but there is. So that's the deal. I love the Metal Gear games. Beat them all.
Yeah, they are really good games.
I actually beat those games over 4 times. That's insane.
I bet.
I don't know how. I must have had a lot of time growing up. A lot of time.
Didn't we all? Didn't we all? Next one I got is $6.95. It is Diablo 3.
Kick-ass game.
Yeah,
You beat it. I never beat it.
I beat it a couple of times, actually.
Yeah, I never. I like it. I just can never get far. I give up.
And it is complete, and it does also have a cool little map. Poster. It's a poster, but it's a map of where you can go. So that is really interesting. I think that would be really cool. But I really liked Diablo 3. I wasn't sure if I was gonna really get into it, and I don't know. Once I started playing it, I kind of got hooked. So.
Oh, not Christmas. For your birthday coming up in October, Diablo 4 is out, right? Diablo 4.
No, I did not know there was a Diablo 4.
What was out?
Did not know.
You play it on Xbox One. It's expensive, but it's going down in price finally. It's $70 freaking.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What?
Here's one for the family. Blank Check on VHS.
Yep.
Yeah, they're bitching about this movie. Oh, see the chick on the back. He's dating a grown woman in this movie. It's very. Now all of a sudden this is controversial. Now this is like taboo.
And this was like made like what, freaking 15, 20 years ago?
Yeah, nobody was saying nothing about it back then. But I love this movie. It's one of my favorites. Even if Disney take it off Disney Plus, don't care because I got the VHS. What now? And we got it at a church. For what, free?
Yeah.
Free grab, baby. Hit up your local churches. Go to church. Y'all need Jesus. But blank check, baby. Love it. Great movie.
So the next one I picked up is for $9.99, Dead Island. And this is another one that I really enjoyed because it's one of those like search and finds, and like I like those ones where you get to like find stuff and you can like create weapons, and there's just like a story mode to it, but you get to just kind of roam free and collect stuff and make stuff. It's just, I don't know. I really enjoy those
I
types
sucked
of
at
games.
Dead Island. I was never good at this game. And you're like, how do you not like this? I'm like, I suck at it.
Yeah, I thought this game was great. I loved it.
I don't know. I feel like I die a lot and like I can't get past a lot of stuff on that. Die Another Day on DVD. I think this was $1 at PlayOn. So I used to have all the 007s, but and I sold it. Yeah, I needed money. I wasn't watching them, but I plan on getting the whole like box set again. But you know, why not pick up just the little individual ones if I want to watch some 007? $1, you know. I liked Pierce Brosnan back then.
Since I got Dead Island for $7.99, might as well get Dead Island Riptide Special Edition.
Now you do know they have a new Dead Island reboot. You know that? There's a reboot. You seen it at Walmart?
Yeah, we just haven't got it yet because it's like off the chain charts of how much they want to sell it for.
You can get that for your birthday. I could get you that for your birthday.
Yeah, I think the Dead Island one would be cool.
Riptide. A lot of people like these games. I just suck.
So yeah, that's what I got for that one.
$2 I play on from Hollywood Video originally back in the day. The Thirst. Yeah, it's a vampire flick. So this is good for Fall of Fear. I've never seen it, but the front looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the back, and it says stuff like they're vampires. There's Buffy the Vampire Slayer, something like that. Bunch of crazy stuff on the back. I do like my vampire flicks, you know us on our vampires. This is a Hollywood Video case, so you know you don't see that often. Hollywood Video. So, $2.
Yeah. It's a good pickup. Alright, the last video game that I got is The Walking Dead Survival Instinct for $9.99. And this is another one of my favorites. Can you tell I'm really into zombies?
Yeah.
Really like these ones. Especially this one. I think this is really kind of interesting. It's a little bit different than your traditional like zombie games.
Zombie, zombie,
Walking
zombie,
Dead Survival Instinct.
Oh. I never played it. I never watched the show, but a lot of people liked it.
Yeah, I watched all of them up until like season 7 or season 8.
Didn't they kill off a character and you're like, no?
Yeah, after they killed off Rick, I just didn't want nothing to do with it. I'm like, you killed off the main character, the one person that I liked the most, that carried this show for all these seasons. I couldn't bear to watch it. It just wasn't the same after that.
It almost did you like John Cena did me with WWE. Like, I love this company, but now I hate it because this is annoying.
Yeah.
Like, you were like, I can't. Shiloh on DVD, $2. Now, this is a kid's flick, but yeah, is it corny and lame? I guess. But when I grew up, I kind of liked this movie. I'm gonna admit it. I liked it. I used to watch it on TV. It's a cute movie. Is it lame? Yeah, I'm a 30-year-old man watching Shiloh. Yeah. But hey, it's about a dog. He loses a dog, and there's some asshole guy, you know, that takes him or whatever. I don't know. I remember it growing up. There are sequels, but I think the original is probably the best. So it was a good flick.
Can't say I've ever seen it, but
it's sad. It gets depressing.
yeah.
Are you done with your pickups?
Everything but the console.
You can't mention that yet. Actually, we're gonna save that to the end. We're gonna show it off together. All right, we got a console grab here. Another one for the room. As if I need more.
Mm-hmm.
So, it is an OG Junior Edition made by Nintendo. This is an off-brand. Super Nintendo, baby. Now, this is the Junior. You can't go wrong with Super Nintendo. You need this in your collection. Super Nintendo, one of the best systems ever made. One of my favorites. It's up there with the Genesis. So, this was $100 at Retro Replayed in Burton. A little pricey, but for a Super Nintendo, you don't see the Juniors a lot. So that's just how much they go for. And I paid the price. I bought it. Now, I did have store credit. I'm not going to say what I traded in because people probably think I'm an idiot. I'm not even going to mention what I traded. Just put it this way. I wasn't using it. I barely played it. I can buy it later. And I got a lot of money, so I picked this up with the store credit. Now, with the Super Nintendo, comes with an OG controller, not off-brand. And this thing is minty fresh. It's brand new.
Minty fresh.
It's brand new. It's got cables. They even gave me the OG cables. These aren't off-brand cables. These are OGs. So this isn't off-brand. So for $100, it's definitely worth it. You know.
Yeah.
I'll just put it back in the bag. So I have an OG Super Nintendo back. Now, you're probably wondering, why don't you have a Super Nintendo? I do. I use the Hyperkins, the HDs. But as a collector, I want the originals too. I've had a million Super Nintendos over the years. It's just, sometimes I get rid of them. I'm like, man, I want that back.
Yeah.
I want that back. Alright. Second console. We got another one coming here. Now this I haven't had in over a decade. I thought I was done. I retired this system. No, it's not over. Wanted it back.
It's not over.
It's not over. It's like an ex. I want her back. I don't know. I have problems. It should be done, but it's not over. I don't know. We have unfinished business or something. I don't know. I wanted it back, so it is a GameCube. There you go. Platinum, GameCube. Silver. So I picked this up. And yeah, I loved the GameCube back in the day. It's just, when it comes to this era, I usually play PS2 the most and OG Xbox. I don't think I needed this. But the longer time goes on, I feel like this is becoming more and more rare. And that's why I want it back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It came with all the cables and everything. And the reason it's a deal, because it came with an official Nintendo GameCube controller, not an off-brand. And these are hard to come by. These alone are worth $40 to $50.
I believe it, especially if they're, old and hard to find,
And I already have a GameCube collection growing. GameCube is back in the house. All right, our final grabs. The main event of Night of the Gamer Grabs. We bought 2 consoles. More consoles. Identical. This time they're identical. Why? I don't know. Do we need 2 of them?
That way I can have my own personal one and he can have his own personal one. And if I want to play in the living room, I have my own personal one to use. And I don't have to tap into his or ask him to use his. This way we both have our own consoles. And yeah.
Now you paid, I want to say like $110 for yours at Disc Replay. It was a 150 gig hard drive. Mine was 80. I think 80 at Retro Replayed. It was like a 120 gig hard drive. But we upgraded our hard drives. I got a terabyte now of mine. Which are actually pretty cheap. If you look on eBay, you'd be surprised. You can get it for like $20 for 1 terabyte.
Yeah.
PlayStation 3. So we have 2 PS3s, you guys. Slim models. I never owned the Slim. I used to have the big one growing up. But now we got 2 PlayStation 3s, baby. They both work fine. Connect to the internet. They play DVD. PS3's got a lot going for it. You're talking Blu-ray player, DVDs. They play all PS1 games. And PS3 still holds up. The games still look really good. And we are really enjoying the PlayStation 3 right now.
Yeah, I really am. I'm playing Resident Evil 6 on it right now.
The games still look good. You're talking HDMI.
Yeah, and this one came with an original PS3 controller, which is cool.
Mine came with a blue controller, but I don't know where it's at.
It's on the bed, I think.
So yeah, we have 2 PlayStation 3s. I love it. That's it, you guys. That's the night of the Gamer Grabs tonight on Fall of Fear. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more Fall of Fear episodes this Halloween. We might be doing horror movie reviews again this year. Who knows? We're going to try to do some more PowerKast episodes. Hopefully Ghost Friend does not return this year, because I don't like him. But you know him, he'll come out of nowhere. This guy up here. It is what it is, I guess. Alright, follow Video Game XD on Twitter, follow us on Twitch, like us on Facebook, you know the rest. I'm Charles Reed.
Jennifer.
Peace.